I welcome everyone to Political Playtime. With off to the side is John.
Yo.
And my name is Lou. So today we're going to talk about the Donald and being indicted. You want to get us started on that?
Yeah, the Donald, better known as the Teflon Don up in New York. They couldn't get just Teflon Don because that was taken by John Gotti, but whatever, it is what it is.
It's another Don.
Yeah, so, I mean, he's always gotten away with everything.
Yeah, or he gets sued and he pays less than what he owes.
Yeah, exactly. He's always gotten away.
Like a lot of them do.
Yeah, so poor Donnie got indicted on 37 counts, felonies, and it's kind of interesting. 31 counts of willful retention of national defense information, 1 count of conspiracy to obstruct justice, 1 count of withholding a document of record, 1 count of I like that one, concealing a document of record, 1 count of concealing a document in a federal investigation, 1 count in a scheme to conceal. Now, the last one here is really good because it's only 1 count. 1 count of false statements and representations.
1?
Yeah.
Donald Trump?
Yeah, he only lied once.
That should have been 50 pages.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Of course, a Trump supporter who hears this is going to be all disgusted because Donald Trump does no wrong.
No, he does no wrong.
And if he does, so what? He's my guy, so he can.
Yeah, he can't do any wrong.
He can do wrong because he's allowed to.
Well, we've got Lindsey Graham coming up.
Yeah.
Well, first we got.
Don't you have Donald Trump back?
Yeah, that's coming up first. We're going to have a little.
Yeah. So
him saying.
So he's going to be in Miami Tuesday, right?
He's got to be in Miami Tuesday. Yeah, for his arraignment or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
And then I guess they'll figure wherever they're going to go to trial. But here's Donald Trump back in 2016 talking about. Well,
in my administration, I'm going to enforce all laws concerning the protection of classified information. No one will be above the law.
Except him.
Except maybe Donnie.
Except him.
Yeah, he'll be above the law.
So you have some more in the documents that he said, don't you?
What?
You have some more what he said about the documents. Isn't there more to that?
No, that's what I got him saying that. But I got Lindsey Graham.
Okay, so let's break that down. So Donald Trump said, what was this? This is when he was president, right?
No, he was running when he was running for president.
Protect the documents. There was also a clip of him talking about the difference between classified and all that, and people need to know that. Because this is all about Hillary Clinton at the time, right?
Yeah, this is about Hillary. But still, that was a supposed promise that he made when he was running for president. Nobody's above the law.
Okay, ask his wives how those promises he made worked out. Okay?
I guess they worked out really well.
That man's a liar. And you know, I think what's unfair, though, is to say that he's gotten away with so much stuff, so many things in the past. I think we should be more realistic. Don't you agree? How about people with money, power, and influence get away with a lot?
Get away with stuff.
He's not the only one.
No, he's not.
Let's not say that. Oh, for some reason this guy gets away with stuff. I mean, come on. So many have. And do.
Yeah, and do.
Now us Joe Schmoes,
we're screwed.
We're screwed.
We're screwed.
We don't get away with things, but these guys get away with things.
Yes.
You know, I remember Kellyanne Conway when she worked for Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
She was on a talk show and she was saying, she was working for Ted Cruz at the time, before working for Trump, that Donald Trump has made his money on the backs of working people, not paying people, holding rallies, lying to these people.
Yeah, and for
Kellyanne Conway said that.
And for once, she wasn't lying.
No, she wasn't lying, and then when he hired her, then she had to lie for him.
Well,
at the time she was lying for Ted Cruz.
Right.
What's our dear friend Lindsey?
Well, this is from ABC News. He had a little interview with I forgot this guy's name, but
George
anyway.
Stephanopoulos,
exactly. So here goes.
We are joined now by Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina, who's endorsed Donald Trump for president in 2024. Senator Graham, thank you for joining us this morning. Donald Trump has said repeatedly that he did nothing wrong. Do you believe that?
Well, here's what I believe. We live in an America where if you're the Democratic candidate for president, Hillary Clinton, Secretary of State, you can set up a private server in your basement.
Yeah, pause that for a second.
No, I was going to. Yeah, he goes straight to Hillary.
Do people notice this stuff? I mean, I know Morning Joe, they've mentioned that because that was the game plan with Kellyanne Conway, right?
Yeah.
Anything, a question was asked about Trump. Let's say Trump said something today. It was all over the news. They would ask Kellyanne Conway about that because she was working for the campaign. Her answer would start off with Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not the question. If your guy said this or did this, the answer cannot be Hillary Clinton this, Hillary Clinton that.
He was asked to answer the question.
Diversion. It's just diversion. Yeah, go ahead. Play it.
Continue.
Play it again.
Business, and when an investigation is had about your activity, no, let me finish.
You didn't answer.
Oh, Lindsay, you're being so snippy.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, he's being so snippy.
Yeah.
He's
Well, you know the problem with Lindsay, too, and I have sympathy for him. He's in love. He's in love. He's not seeing things clearly.
Yeah.
He's in love with Donald.
Yeah.
You know, and so when you're in love, you know, sometimes you don't see things as clearly as you should or as you can. Sometimes what you need to do is step away or step out of the closet. You know, whatever the situation may be, right?
Yeah.
So you can then see things more clearly. Lindsey Graham, you're sitting there talking a lot of shit. You're the senator from South Carolina, and you went to Georgia to try to find votes for Donald Trump. What the hell, you're still senators beyond me.
Oh, which there might be an indictment for Trump because of that in Georgia.
And Lindsey Graham has to explain why he was in Georgia trying to find Trump votes.
Yeah, and he's not even a senator from Georgia.
You know, go ahead, play damn Lindsey.
question from a Republican point of view. That may not be acceptable on this show.
Yeah, pause that.
Yes, I don't like...
You're a United States Senator, sir, ma'am, whatever you are. You're giving a Republican point of view answer. How about you give an American point of view? Because you're talking about someone potentially breaking the law. Why'd you have to give a Republican point of view on this? Why don't you give an American point of view?
It's too hard to answer the question. Yeah.
I mean, y'all think about that. Not a Republican point of view, because if you admit you're giving a Republican point of view, then obviously you're being biased, right?
And you're not answering the question.
And you're not answering the question.
But so
From
far
an
he
American
did.
point of view, you're a lawmaker. You're getting paid with taxpayer dollars to not represent Republicans, to represent everyone. Republican, Democrat, Independent, gay, straight, black, white, green, purple, whatever, to represent everyone, not just represent Republicans. So I'm giving a Republican point of view. Let's shut the hell up. So that's who you represent, Republicans only?
President Trump did in certain aspects. I don't like that Joe Biden had classified information on the garage. I don't like that Mike Pence carelessly took classified information. I don't like any of that. But what I don't like is a system in America where the Secretary of State, who's a Democratic candidate for president, has people take a hammer to social media devices and break them apart, apply bleach bit to a hard drive to erase emails, allow classified information to get on a felon's computer, Anthony Weiner. You haven't even mentioned that. Most Republicans believe we live in a country where Hillary Clinton did very similar things and nothing happened to her. President Trump will have his day in court, but espionage charges are absolutely ridiculous.
Okay, espionage charges? You notice he went to Biden, Trump, Pence. Everything but answering the damn question.
Hey, and Mr. Grimm, was he clear when he mentioned those names? Did he mention Joe Biden and his attorneys cooperated?
No.
Did he mention Mike Pence?
Yeah.
Cooperated?
Cooperated.
Cooperated?
Yeah.
Donald Trump? No.
Well,
Not cooperating.
Don't forget.
And Pence? Didn't Pence and his attorneys say, if there are documents, yeah, we want to know, and we'll turn them over. We want,
Right.
They didn't want any problems.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Biden. We will cooperate 100%. Why does Trump know, not cooperating?
Well,
And why do you want to hold on to these documents? What are you going to do with them? Sell them?
King Donald especially.
What is he? Why does he not want to let go of them? Why is he lying about having them when he had more?
Yeah.
Why? What is it you want?
That's probably stuff he never even looked at.
What does he want with these documents?
You
That he doesn't want to let them go.
Yeah. But his popularity hasn't dropped.
You can sit here and
Because of this shit?
and attack him and defend Joe Biden. No, we're not defending Joe Biden either, because I do agree with Lindsey Graham about that. Okay, how do you guys have these documents?
Yeah, same thing with Hillary and her private server.
Exactly.
That's another
Absolutely.
issue.
And
That's
you know
another
what? You want an
issue.
investigator? I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Investigator.
Yeah, they wouldn't do it.
Investigate. See, that's the difference with the Trumpers, right?
Yeah.
Oh, investigate Hillary, investigate Biden, investigate Pence, because the Trumpers don't like
Oh,
Pence.
yeah, no, Pence is a
investigate
traitor.
Pence too.
He's a traitor.
Or hang him.
Yeah, he's a traitor.
Or hang him, right?
Yeah.
Or hang him. Do that. Investigate Donald Trump? Nope.
No, because he's special.
Nope.
But like I said, his popularity hasn't dropped. I think his numbers actually went up. I don't know what the hell's going on with this crap.
How about adults? How about adult people who have children or grandchildren? Think about your attraction to this man. You like the fact that a 76-year-old man who was president, right?
Yeah.
Running for president again, talks like a shit asshole 10-year-old on the playground.
Oh,
That's a great attraction. By the way, this is what you admire. You admire, like I said, a 76-year-old man acting like a little shit 10-year-old on the playground. He's got competitors running against him, right? In the Republican Party.
yeah, he's got a few of them.
What's the big one running against him?
There's quite a few of them.
Big one?
Oh, yeah, what's his name? Jersey boy. I forgot his name. Christie.
Chris Christie.
Yeah, he likes attention too.
Now, is Donald Trump, oh my God, yes. That's the problem why he couldn't get anywhere with Donald Trump's administration, because Donald Trump is smart enough to know, I don't want people that want attention, I want all the attention. Mike Pence was perfect.
Oh, that was perfect.
And for those that don't remember, when they were doing the task force thing, the updates every day on TV, it started with Mike Pence because he was in charge of it.
Right.
When Donald Trump saw that there was audience,
Yeah.
he brushed him aside and took over.
Yeah.
So he had view time.
And Pence just sat there with a
View
stupid
time.
look on his
And
face.
Pence sat there like he wanted to stick his tongue in Donald Trump's ear.
Yeah.
And then, he got what he deserved, right?
He did. He got what he deserved.
But I want to get back to Chris Christie.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is already going after Chris Christie. Is it, I want to distinguish myself from Chris Christie on policy issues. This is what I believe we should do,
There's
right?
no such thing.
No, Chris Christie is fat.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going after his weight.
Yeah.
For you Trumpers, don't you think he should be saying, you know why you should vote for me and not Chris Christie? Or not for this person or that person? Because I will do this, they want to do that, I believe we should do this or that. No, Chris Christie is fat. And you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations for admiring a 76-year-old that acts like he's 10. Not an average 10-year-old, an asshole 10-year-old.
Well,
Not issues, not policy issues, because Donald Trump doesn't have any.
well, Trump is 76 now. Wednesday, he'll be 78, going on first grade. It's his birthday on Wednesday.
These people admire this.
Yeah.
How is he 76? Now he's going to be 78 on Wednesday.
He's going to be 77 on Wednesday.
77,
Yeah,
so
77.
78.
Oh, okay.
I thought
He'll be 78 when the election rolls along. And Biden's going to be 82 when the election rolls along. Well, 15 days after the election, he'll be 82.
Well, we actually need older people than this. We need people like in their 90s.
Yeah, we need...
Actually, it'd be better, because then we know guaranteed we have term limits.
Yeah,
They're probably not going to survive their term.
exactly.
So
well,
there are your term limits. That's the only way you're going to get them. You want term limits?
yeah,
Elect 98-year-olds.
exactly.
Right?
Well, at least you got the difference between Trump and Biden.
You have a difference between Trump and everyone.
Yeah, and everyone. But mentally, I mean, he's still there. Not that he's, but mentally he's still there, and Biden is definitely not there mentally.
The Biden, yes.
He's definitely not.
But you're switching over to Biden now when the news right now on the table is Trump.
Trump, yeah.
Is Trump. Is Trump, to me, is he sharp? As far as, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. He still
He
is,
is.
yeah.
The shit that comes out of his mouth
Well, that's always been the case.
You know, you Trumpers, man, like I said, you're impressed by a 76-year-old man that acts like he's 10 years old. Also, what is he, a whiner?
Yeah.
Wasn't very nice to me. Oh, you weren't very nice to me.
Yeah, and he's calling people names.
He got in a Twitter war with a soccer player. I mean, he got into battles with people, just average people, as president of the United States. He's a child. He's a man-child. He is absolutely a man-child.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And when he wants to, when he criticizes his opponents, it's schoolyard shit.
Yeah, it's name-calling.
Chris Christie is, wait, Ron DeSantis, he'll go after his wife.
Well, he's already called him de-sanctimonious.
Yeah, he'll go after his wife. If he has to, he'll go after DeSantis' kids.
Oh, yeah, and his dog.
He's not going to tell you, you know, this is what Ron DeSantis wants to do. I disagree. I think we should do this. You know, policy issues. It's never policy issues with this guy. It's no detail. It's insults.
I mean,
but I like him because he talks like the guy at the end of the bar.
Yeah, okay. Well, just like Bush was a guy you can have a beer with.
Then let's
Really?
go to bars. Let's go to bars and try to find, you know, leaders.
Well, the way things
Guy
are
at the
going,
end. Let's see the guy at the end that's, you know, barely
the way things are going, you can probably find somebody in the bar that'll do a better job. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, but actually, that's probably true. Until they get corrupted, too.
Well, yeah, that's...
Until they become corrupt.
Yeah, but that's built into the system, so...
And, but... Now he's going after Chris Christie's weight. Now, listen, I have no love for Chris Christie. But if you're running for president, you're going to go after your opponent's weight?
Yeah. Well, he'll find anything he can use, and he'll use it, like a little
What does he sit
schoolyard
around?
bully.
What does he sit around in Mar-a-Lago with a set of blocks, making little, you know, playing with his blocks?
No, he moved up to Lego.
Sounds like a child.
He's got a Lego White House that he plays with.
He doesn't want. Remember the health care plan. We got to get rid of Obamacare. We're going to replace it with so much better. You're going to love it. It's going to be so beautiful. Okay, what is it? Yeah, I don't know. No details. I don't do details, man.
At least
I just talk shit.
At least he did a couple.
Don't have any.
At least he did a couple of things that were right. No hits to Medicare or Social Security.
Absolutely.
And the infrastructure thing.
Absolutely. But he also said, "I'm the king of debt."
Oh yeah, yeah.
He believes in debt. So you Republicans, if he won again, he's going to run up the deficit because Donald Trump, that's what he does. Yeah. And these Republicans who talk about, oh, we need all these cuts. Oh, and these dipshits that are in Congress right now that consider themselves Trumpers that wanted all these spending cuts.
Yeah.
If Trump wins, what are you guys going to do now?
Yeah.
You're the Trumpers. You talk about spending cuts. This guy believes in deficits.
You're not going to touch Social Security and Medicare.
Are you going to attack Donald Trump? No. You're going to shut up.
Yeah.
And take it. And just take it.
Yeah.
We're screwed.
We are screwed.
It's not just this country. It's happening all over the world, right? People are blind followers. Listen to propaganda. Listen to bullshit. Don't have the ability to say, okay, Don, if you want me to vote for you, give me specifics as to why I should vote for you instead of Chris Christie or what's her name from the UN. Oh, geez, I had a brain fart. Now I had a brain fart.
I love her so much I can't remember her name.
But right? This is how politics used to be, right?
Yeah.
This is why you should vote for me.
Yeah, there are policy issues.
Instead of that person.
Yeah.
They would even be in debates. A Republican and Democrat say, you know, I do agree with my opponent on this. I do agree with my opponent on that.
They've had that, yeah.
I just think we should get there in a different way or whatever. So you're giving us choices.
Right.
Right? Donald Trump is not about giving you choices.
No, it's about what he wants.
It's about bullshit.
Yeah.
And Trumpers get all offended. Again, we've mentioned this before. I'm going to say it in a little different way. I love it when I see these Jordan Klepper and asking someone this, a Trump supporter. Is there anything Donald Trump can do or say in the future that would cause you to not support him anymore? And then you have these people going, no. So you're psychic too.
Yeah.
You're also psychic. There's nothing he can do or say in the future that you would pull your support for him. Now, ask you that same question. Is there anything in the future your husband or wife can say or do that can upset you? I think 100% of the people asked would say, yeah, probably within the next hour even.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or today.
Yeah.
I'm sure, of course, that's going to happen. Or your kids.
Yeah.
Is it possible your kids can do or say something in the future that will upset you? Of course. Can Donald Trump do or say something in the future that'll upset you? No.
No.
No. Not a cult.
No,
Definitely
not.
not a cult. Absolutely not a cult.
Definitely not.
But go ahead, yeah.
Well, the other Republicans running, DeSantis, I can't stand that guy. He's probably more dangerous than Trump.
Oh, I agree.
A hell of a lot more dangerous.
I agree.
He's sneakier than, because you know, Trump, you know what he is. I mean, he's out in the open. There's no mystique about Trump.
He's a man-child.
Yeah, exactly. So
He's
you
a
know
man-child
where
that's
he's
just going to
at.
say stupid shit,
But
call people names.
right.
That's it.
But DeSantis is a different story.
Yeah, oh
A
yeah.
very different story.
DeSantis wants to take this country back 200 years.
Yeah, well, like he's doing in Florida.
Exactly. We live here. Oh, by the way, watch our short.
Yeah.
Our latest short.
Yeah.
DeSantis 2024. Ew.
Yeah.
It's a short. It's 40-something seconds.
It's 47 seconds or something
So
like
go
that.
to our YouTube page, please, if you're on it already, right? If you're watching this, and click on the short. DeSantis 2024. Ew.
Yeah.
You should get a laugh.
Like he's got, I mean, great. The Don't Say Gay law in schools. They want to ban all kinds of books. There's all kinds of stuff going on in Florida that's just ridiculous.
We are going to have lobbyists in Florida for the marshmallow industry. When DeSantis decides maybe we need to start now burning books, and then the marshmallow industry will think, hey, it's a good opportunity for us to sell more marshmallows at these book burnings.
Yeah.
DeSantis is very dangerous.
Very.
He wants to take us back,
And
like I said, a couple of 100 years.
And if this character were ever to become president and he had a Republican concert, oh, we're fucked.
Oh, and DeSantis likes to talk about freedom. The freedom to tell you which books you're going to read.
Yeah.
The freedom to tell you which books you're not allowed to read.
Right.
The freedom to tell universities what they're allowed to teach. The freedom to tell gay people, homosexuals, you don't have rights.
Right.
The freedom to tell women, we're going to decide for you what you can do with your own body. That's his idea of freedom.
Yeah, and
Think about that, folks.
no drag shows because they're bad
No
for
drag
kids.
shows. That's
Really?
freedom.
Yeah.
The freedom for him to tell you how you're going to live your life under his rules.
Exactly.
And his religious fanatics' rules. That's their idea of freedom. Donald Trump, I'll say this, he's not touching that crap, man. He doesn't care about that.
Doesn't give a shit.
Oh, yeah, but he selected conservative judges. Yes.
So, well, that's what
To have
happens.
the support of the religious nut jobs, to have their support.
Right.
So he can sit there and they're all hugging him, touching him, praying, and he's sitting with his eyes closed going, I can't wait for this to be over with, because he's not religious.
And there's been a bunch of court cases where the judge that was appointed by him ruled against him for his interest.
Which Donald Trump doesn't understand.
No.
If I appointed you, you owe me.
You work for
You
me.
should
That's
rule in
yeah.
my favor on anything, and you ask a lot of Trumpers, you know what they'll say? Yeah, that's right. If he selected them,
Yeah.
appointed them, yes, they need to rule in his favor because they owe him. That's how a lot of people think.
And that's how he's been
That's
all
how
his
a lot of
life.
people think. That's what he thinks.
Yeah.
You owe me.
Yeah.
I own you now. And a lot of Trump supporters would say, yeah, instead of saying, no, that's, I support you, Don, but that's not how things work.
No.
Oh, no. Stupidity abound. All right, folks, well, again, check out our short, DeSantis 2024, ew. And thanks for the support. If you can please subscribe to our YouTube channel, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate the support. And we will see you again soon. Let's see what happens on Tuesday with Donnie.
And don't forget to send Donnie a birthday message on Wednesday.
Yeah, send him blow him a kiss or something.
Yeah.
Or Lindsey Graham will do it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He'll give him a big kiss.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, take care, everyone.